here we go. A big third period set to go. Ray Ferraro, James Cybulski bringing you all the action. Third period, we are all tied up, and the next goal could be a biggie. Takes a shot, comes up with the stop. I think he got a blocker on that one. The put up along the boards. Penalty coming up here as the play is stopped. Connecticut's ready to go on the attack. A chance from along the wall. Denies him on the slapper. He gets that one too. And the goalie covers up for the whistle. Through the neutral zone. Connecticut's got a chance to work the transition game now, shorthanded. From the right side, they gain the zone. He scores! Well, a new uniform seems to be a perfect fit.
That's the feel good games. I mean, you get yourself into a new team, there's lots of variables, but when you score, everybody likes the new guy. Oh, he got the walk into that one. On the move, the slapper goes zipping by the goalie.
The Thrashers come up with a big goal here in the third.
There's a difference between sitting back and protecting and trying to grow the lead. I always like the team that works to make a one-goal lead, too.
Moves the puck inside the offensive zone. Scores! What a debut!
Monsters always playing with a new team for the first time. That'll ease them a goal in your first game. This is a really good shot, but the goaltender waves at it, doesn't get the glove on it, and it goes in.
Just moments away from the resumption of this power play. They're ready to drop the puck here for this faceoff. Great read by the winger to take possession with the two centermen tied up.
Oh, he's got 2 goals already. You know he's feeling it right now. He's carrying the puck, but I gotta believe he's thinking about it.
Hammered into the boards.
Wow, he closed off his room, slammed him into the board.
He scores!
You know what's cool, James? You see a new player come to a team and contribute. You see how happy everybody else is to welcome the new guy in. Even though the goalies play way differently than they did 50 years ago, that's always one of the toughest spots for them to stop the puck, low stick side.
The Thrashers could almost put this one in neutral here for the rest of this third period.
They've dominated much of this game, and the score is clearly reflective of that.
Make the highlight reel, Ray.
Sometimes there's nowhere to go when you run into a dead end.
Snaps it on net. Oh, and I think that goes off the mask, and it stays out, and play continues. The Thrashers are getting 2 minutes for tripping.
As soon as the hands go up when they start to plead with the ref, you know they know they're guilty.
We've got a penalty coming up on the play. They've been trying to cut out the clutching and grabbing, and this is a pretty clear-cut case here.
Yeah, I don't think you're going to get away with this very often unless you can shield the official from view, but holding call is the right one.
The Thrashers have it now, and no luck on that pass attempt. Here's a shot! Oh, gets a blocker on it to turn it away. There's the whistle stopping the play. Penalty coming up. I don't think this will have much of an impact on this one. Wayne Gronkowski's going off for interference.
He wants to clear just a little bit of room, but he ends up getting in the way too much, and he gets called for interference.
Slides the puck over. Coming up on the final minute of regulation time. Slammed into the wall. They score!
James, how much timeouts do you have? Because they need one now. They needed one before. And the way this is going, they're going to need one in a few minutes.
Or they could use the ghost of Roger Nielsen to wave that white towel.
Well, the only way he's stopping this one is if it hits him. As soon as the shooter went to shoot it, the goaltender dropped into the butterfly. He's looking around that traffic, hoping he can find it.
The Thrashers are in cruise control here, but they're showing no signs of letting up.
No, the lesson began about 2 hours ago, and it's not class out yet.
Sends a pass over. Oh, and it stays out. He got a piece of that one. And he uses his reach to disrupt the play. It is all over. The Thrashers are living up to that old cliche. When you're hot, you're hot.
Doesn't seem to matter how the game goes if they have a bad portion in it. They turn it around, and they're able to get themselves back towards the direction they need to play. Another win.
For my broadcast partner, Ray Ferraro, my name is James Cybulski. Thanks so much for joining us. Good night. In the books. Big third period coming up for both teams, and we're ready to go. It's been a total mismatch here as we get underway for the third. Let's see if anything changes. Ray Ferraro is between the benches at ice level. Ray, we've got 40 minutes played so far. How have you viewed things?
The Admirals are in the position they deserve right now, James. They're behind in the game. They haven't had the puck much. They're running around trying to get it back.
And they're going to change goalies.
That'll do it for him, mercifully. This has been a long night.
With possession along the wall. Puts it on goal. And he makes the save. And we'll get the whistle after the goaltender hangs on. There's the whistle as things will slow down here for a moment.
Always a good play. If you're not sure what's going on, freeze the puck.
Gains the zone through the middle. Moves inside. Great use of the stick in the defensive end by Paul. Here's a blast. Misses. The centermen glide into position. Gautier's won the draw here in the offensive zone. His reflexes on display tonight. Scores! What a debut!
Lots of nerves always playing with your new team for the first time. That'll ease them. A goal in your first game. The good thing he one-times his puck. The goalie almost gets there, but the pass is on his tape in the low slot, and he beats him clean.
Connecticut's only continued to extend the lead here in the third.
They haven't missed many chances. They've scored at will, and now we're coasting home.
Here's a shot. That's all she wrote from this one tonight. Connecticut's finding ways to win in so many different areas here, Ray.
Doesn't seem to matter where the game goes, like which direction it is, if it's open or tight checking. They seem to have the answer for all of it. Man, it's fun to play like this.
On behalf of Ray Ferraro, I'm James Cybulski. Thanks for joining us. Good night. everyone. Both teams lined up at center ice, and we are ready to get this third period underway. Well, let's see what this third period can offer at what has been a score fest thus far. Connecticut's got the puck along the boards. Down the right side and into the zone. Moves it quickly over the top.
They were talking on the bench. Don't give in. Don't give in. Now they get one. Now they've got to find one more. If you can work yourself in that close to the net and then get loose, man, you're just hoping somebody can find you. He one-times that for a goal.
Connecticut's third period deficit suddenly doesn't seem so insurmountable now.
You can almost see the difference in the bench and the body language. They know they've got a chance.
Grabs the puck at center.
He took a pretty good jolt there, James, and I think we should take another look. He seems a little shaken up. Maltsev's taken quite a jolt here. He's gone down towards the locker room, left the bench, accompanied by the training staff.
Don't like seeing that at all. We will try to keep you up to date as soon as possible if we can get any sort of update on his status. And that one's broken up.
Who the next team is on the
Within
docket.
the room?
Oh, yeah. They just play the game that's in front of them. Oh, that's going to be a penalty. They're going to have to call that.
There's the whistle, and a penalty is coming up on this one. Just an old-school tripping call here on this one, right?
Sometimes I think you just get burned here, a little bit of a bad break. You're fishing around for the puck, and your stick gets into the other guy's feet.
Before both teams get ready to drop the puck here. Connecticut's won the faceoff. From the slot.
Get to a stage in the game where you think they're not going to be able to find the equalizer, but they stay at it, and they get it done. We talk about face-offs a lot, and I'm not so sure that the percentages really matter sometimes. It's where you win them. Here's an offensive zone win that leads directly to this goal.
Connecticut's goal has set up a thrilling finish here in this third period.
Really good work to get the game back to level. Now they have to continue to push, find the winner.
Puck picked up in the open ice. Here's a short pass to Tuft. Connecticut's on the attack. Score! And he puts his team in front.
James, this game looked really comfortable at the tie game. Now they're ahead. They've got to continue to push. You can see the goaltender's looking a little frustrated here. He got a little piece of this shot. Not enough. It goes into the net.
Connecticut's gone up by 1 in this third period. Do you attack or do you sit back?
Well, for me, it's always to attack. At least don't be conservative yet. Too much time left.
Less than a minute to go now here in regulation. He clearly doesn't like that. Lot of jawing back and forth here.
Is there ever?
Oh, look at this. 3 o'clock in the parking lot.
Is it 3 o'clock already? Down they go.
Down he goes, barely one side, what do you say?
Yeah, I've been on the other side of that one side, and you're happy when it goes down to the ice because you know help is on the way.
Story of my life in elementary school, right?
They were looking for a spark in this building, and this might provide it. They are pumped in here.
Yeah, this crowd on fire now here in the arena. The Islanders get a hold of the puck in their own end. Bridgeport's got it in their own zone. The Islanders have pulled the goaltender here. Extra attacker out on the ice and holds the goal. Slammed into the wall. A shot at it, and he scores to end it.
That should wrap it up. Pretty comfortable now with that empty net. Now that empty netter should wrap this up here. We're in the last little bit of the third period. That should be enough.
The Thrashers add the insurance marker, which pretty much seals the deal on this one tonight, Ray.
Well, their opponents pull the goalie. They're trying to pressure to get the tying goal, but it backfires, and the empty netter puts it away.
And that's all she wrote from this one here tonight. Bridgeport's gamble late comes up as a failure, Ray.
Yeah, they just didn't get it done here. I don't know that they'll be overly pleased with their performance, even though it was essentially a one-goal game until the empty netter.
For my broadcast partner, Ray Ferraro, my name is James Cybulski. Thanks so much for joining us. Good night. Cybulski, Ray Ferraro ready to bring you all the action. Period number 3 is set to get underway. 20 minutes to go here in regulation in what has been a very one-sided affair. Once again, I'll send it back down to my broadcast partner, Ray Ferraro, who is at ringside. Ray, we've got 2 periods played. How do you see this thing?
The Comets don't have to score anymore. This is such a comfortable lead. Just make sure that they protect the puck and play this thing right to the end. Yeah, these are good numbers, I'll tell you. You get past 20, and you know you've had a good season. Now, we can see on the replay here, the goalie just gets a little piece of this shot, not near enough. It's in the net.
The Thrashers still have a lot of catching up to do, but they have something to build on now.
Yeah, they do, and I think what they can look forward to is the buzzer is closer to the end of the game.
Oh, you went there, huh?
His ability to create in several different ways makes him tough to handle. It's probably why he's in the...
The Bruins are on the schedule next for these guys.
We had a coach, James, that would ask us in a random meeting, who are our next 3 opponents? You'd be amazed how many guys would get 2 of the 3 wrong.
What about you?
Always knew.
You always do.
Yeah.
Well, smartest guy in the room, right?
No, just...
Utica's got possession. Makes his presence known on the ice. Scores! What a debut!
Lots of nerves always playing with your new team for the first time. That'll ease them. A goal in your first game. The good thing he one-times his puck. The goalie almost gets there, but the pass is on his tape in the low slot, and he beats him clean.
Connecticut's narrowed the gap here in the third, but still a long way to go, Ray.
James, this is still way down the road to even this game up. But if you get one, maybe you get another. Maybe they get nervous.
A chance!
You know what's cool, James? You see a new player come to a team and contribute. You see how happy everybody else is to welcome the new guy in. I think he goes down a little quick here, James. Drops into the butterfly, thinks he's got it covered, but gets beat top bins on the stick side.
The Thrashers are back at center ice, probably breathing a little easier now, Ray.
They needed to get one, James. If you trail by 2 for too long, the clock just runs out on you. You run out of time.
12 seconds on the clock. And that's off a stick. 7 seconds left. Trying to engage a little physicality here. And they won't connect on that one. That's it. There's the final horn to close this one up. Connecticut Connecticut's puck luck finally comes to an end, but it was one that went right down to the wire.
Like most of the streak, they controlled a lot of the game. They played pretty well. They just don't have the answer at the end, and it's going to happen. That's the way sport is.
Well, this one's in the books. A fun one tonight for Ray Ferraro. My name is James Cybulski. Thanks for joining us, everyone. Good night. Welcome back, everyone. Both teams lined up at center ice, and we are ready to get this third period underway. Connecticut's won the draw, and they take possession here in the open ice. Skates to the crease. Great save from in tight. Ostamenko's under fire, and he's going to hang on for the whistle.
Sometimes you freeze it to give your teammates a breather. Sometimes you freeze it so you get yourself one. He's been really busy tonight, but he's been exceptionally sharp.
Stays out with the toe save.
Nice move by the goalie to get out close to the shooter.
There's the whistle stopping play. Penalty coming up here.
Now you react, you go to get the puck, and you stick your stick into the guy's feet. Down you goes.
2 minutes off to the box. Ontario's got it into the offensive zone. Glove save made by Vaukie. He scores!
Well, they've been hoping that the extra work they've done on the power play would help them capitalize. They do a nice job there. Ostamenko's had to do his part. He's had a good night in the goal, but at the other end, they've been really sharp around.
And that's picked off. And serves up a little knock on the play. The Thrashers take it along the wall. Here's a chance. He scores! Perfect timing.
Well, they've been trying to get through, break through on this goaltender who's been running a shutout. Finally, they get one. These are fun goals to score. You read that the goaltender's dropping into the butterfly, and you know you're going top shelf. You beat him over the glove. It feels great.
Connecticut's third period deficit suddenly doesn't seem so insurmountable now.
You can almost see the difference in the bench and the body language. They know they've got a chance.
Big hit.
Oh, you bet.
Oh, the goalie's besties step up big time. The crossbar and post.
Connecticut's starting to generate some better chances. Here, this shot hits the goalpost, but James, it doesn't bounce for them. They still trail in the game. He's known for a little truculence, and there it is. His zone ability makes people aware all over the ice.
Big draw coming up with the extra attacker on the ice. Puck is dropped, and we are back underway. Kind of lost control for a second there, but regains possession. And now it's grabbed by Johnson. Ontario's got a hold of the puck. Blocked him in the open ice. And that's a great read to force the turnover. He got all of that hit. Through center along the wing. Chance in an empty netter here. And that doesn't go. Final horn is sounded, bringing this one to an end. The fancy stats crew, the analytics people will probably be looking at this one and say the science makes no sense here.
Well, lots of times it doesn't, especially in one game. I mean, it's a close game. It goes on a couple of plays, and even though they didn't have the puck very much, they found a way to win.
For Ray Ferraro, I'm James Cybulski. Thanks for joining us tonight.
scars.